Hi Pisces. Today I'm here with you to give you a daily energy read. Just to keep us on our toes and to keep me getting some information out to you guys daily, as promised. So the message I got for you guys today is I seen look at my hand, is itching, y'all. It's itching. We're going somewhere good, okay. I seen a person riding down the street on a road trip. They stopped at the gas station, and this person is representative of you Pisces. They stopped at the gas station, and at the gas station they just went in, maybe getting some gas, getting some stuff, and two people just, were yelling hateful words to you, but you didn't react. Now, that was the image of it. And let me tell you what it means intuitively. You are traveling, moving along down your path. People see the greatness in where you are going, the greatness in which you are achieving. So they want to stop you. Though they representing these two people that you have no clue about who they are, but they're trying to bring you down vibrationally, basically yelling stuff like bitch or fuck you, and you don't even know these people. So basically, that if you react to stuff like that, it'll drop your vibration. So what I'm getting at is something knows, some energy or some person or some place, something around you knows where you're going, and they want to try to stop you. They want to keep you vibing low, because on low vibration, you can't travel the course properly. Your vibration needs to be aligned with where you're going in order for you to act accordingly. Meaning, knowing when not to react, knowing when to act, knowing when to believe and what not to believe. Using discernment, using your intuition. So I'm saying that to say that you're moving down your path. You're getting there. You're almost there. You're moving and you're moving and you're moving. And you're almost to this really great place. Okay? And people will want to try to stop you. They will want to try to distract you with things, throw things out in your way to keep you from achieving this greatness or heading into this greatness. You didn't react. In other words, you're not going to allow these people to stop you. You're going to keep your vibration raised high. And when people do things on a low vibrational level, you're going to not react. You're going to discipline yourself. You're going to stay in your truth and your power. You're not going to let that stuff drag you down to a lower vibration of which you know that you want to vibrate on. Okay, so that's what I got for Pisces. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to get us, I don't want to knock my phone down. We're going to get us an animal oracle card. Animal oracle for Pisces. I know the universe don't get tired of me, but I just got to tell them it's me again. Again and again and again. I'll be back. Keep looking for me, because I'm coming for your advice, because it's good sound advice. Okay, so here we go. Universe, it's me again. Old faithful spiritual healer, coming to you today with the Pisces. We need some encouraging, I don't know who that is, but I'm busy. We need some encouraging messages today. Some energy messages, some encouragement, some inspiration, whatever it is you see fit for us today, universe. We want to be here and open and ready to receive it. So for the sign of Pisces, wow, that came out fast. Truth transcends illusion. Truth transcends illusion. Dang, I like that. That came out fast, boy. The universe is on it. Okay, let's read this sucker. See what it got for us, okay? I'm not going to read this meaning, but I am going to point this out. Watch your words. Because those people on those low vibrations, they're going to be wanting you to act in a low vibrational way. Don't let them take you there, Pisces. Because we all know you got places to go. We ain't who we used to be, and we ain't trying to go back to being who we used to be, because who we are now is so much better. And this is number 22. I wonder, was that number 2 on the bottom? I got to check now. No, it was number 45. I was going to say, because we love getting them triple numbers. Okay, so let's read number 22 and see what it got for us. Dragonfly spirit is here to remind you of the wisdom and truth available at all times in the hidden rooms. Just as a dragonfly catches your eye with its reflective wings and body, dragonfly spirit appears to tell you to pay attention to the truth beyond the illusion and recognize the insights that come seemingly out of nowhere, peeking through from behind the veil. In the realm of spirit, there is far more wisdom than you can perceive with your senses, and there is a deep knowing that you are not separate or alone. For a higher power recognizes you and loves you beyond measure. Fears dissipate fears dissipate as you realize you are embraced by the nurturing force that is everywhere, always in communication with you. Alighting when you are preoccupied, Dragonfly Spirit offers this message. You exist in unity with all, including the protective spirit who spare their wisdom, and you are being nudged along your path. Your soul needs to travel. I just said that in my meditation. You was traveling on your journey. Your soul needs to travel to have the experience it craves. Love exists in many forms, and sometimes we overlook it when we don't recognize a particular form. Pay attention to the signs now. They remind you that each of us have inspired dreams seamlessly sewn into the fabric of the invisible world. And there's a great consciousness that exists in the seemingly empty spaces, guided us on our journey, open to the truth, letting the wisdom of the hidden realms inform you, providing insight your conscious mind overlooks. See? Your path, you traveling it. Distractions. But you're going to have truth, because it's going to always transcend illusion. Truth is always going to be real. Your purpose is real. So all that slurring stuff people throwing at you, trying to stop you, it's all illusion. It's illusion. I mean, it may be real in the sense of that they're calling you names, trying to bring you down on a low vibration, but it's illusion when you compare it to your truth, because nobody's going to stop you from that. And anybody who thinks they are, it's an illusion. So with that being said, universe, can we get some energy out here for Pisces? 3 cards for the past, 3 cards for the present, 3 cards for the future outcome or advice section. Thank you in advance, because we are grateful. Aren't we, Pisces? Aren't we grateful? That's what it's all about, because we also got to be grateful for the here and now. And it might not look like what we want it to look, but we got to basically, with Dragonfly, embrace this part of the journey. This part, when you look back, you'll be thankful for this portion, because now you'll be like, yes, God, this is how I got to where I was going. Through this journey. It was the best journey, the best journey I've had. So let's get 3 cards out here for you, Pisces, out here for the past. Let's see what we got for you. 3. Heartbreak. I'm glad that's the past. And I'm not, with this card, I'm not feeling so much as you've been hurt within your heart is another person hurt you. I'm feeling like you are hurt and disappointed when, like, with the world around you, and how people could just come out, like, for example, in a meditation, people come out and call you names and you don't even know these people. So that hurts you. That hurts you the way that the world is, the way that the world is becoming, you know, the worldly ways of being. It's heartbreaking for you. That's what I'm getting with that. You know, that's another one going with this heartbreak. You're crying over spilled milk. I mean, we want to make a change, okay? We want things to be different. We want the world to be greater. And often we might feel burdened by how the world is versus how we feel the world should be. And it could be a little hurtful. It could make you feel like, dang, you know, we might get a little bit of energy of crying over spilled milk, or maybe tending to feel ungrateful in the time. But this is past. No more. See, look, if I keep shuffling, it's going to fall. So I'm just gonna let them fall. I don't like to pick the card, but I don't. And ain't no buts, really. I don't pick the card. The moon card, it was gonna come out. You see, it wanted to do unknown. Some secrets underneath the surface. I feel like this could, and this is all past energy, but this contributes to the fact that the universe is working underneath the realm in which you perceive. Okay, so in other words, divine work is at play. So this is secrets, okay? But I'm feeling intuitively that this is just below the surface. You see how this crab, he's crawling from out the water, okay? See, that's gonna be representation of the divine, the universe working underneath the surface. Where you focused on the moon. See, you don't see what's happening, behind you or underneath the water while you're standing on the land. So underneath the surface, something is happening, something is taking place. The universe is working, shifting, and it's something that's not known to you. It's either blocked, it's not covered. You just have not gained the information for it yet. So we have the Empress. And we're moving on with the current energy with the Empress here. And the Page of Cups. And we just need one more here for the current energies. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Get some for current. Three for the current. I'm sorry, three for the future. And that makes me wonder, like, did I need to keep these for the past as well? Can I get 3 cards for the current? Yes, that's what that means. These are not for the current. These cards here, they go right up here with the past. Even though I'm only taking 3, I don't know, we got 6. The universe had other plans, so then we're not for the current. Let's move. 3 cards for the current energy. 3 cards for the current energy. The 2 of Cups. 2 more cards for the current energy, please. Universe. Okay. They don't want to give 3. When I ask for 3, they don't give 3. Ace of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. That looks real promising right now, don't it? We shifting back and forth. We must be happy day, bad day. Happy day, bad day. Going through some stuff. Queen of Pentacles. And the Devil. Okay. That's all current. Y'all got 5 cards free. I don't know how that happened. Can we get some energy out for the future advice? Future or advice? Future energies or advice section, please, universe. We got the Magician. 8 of Wands. Not 8 of Wands. But with me saying the 8 of Wands, it could be fast communication coming forward for you here. And we got the Death card about a transformation. Something has been transformed, and it could be coming in here fast to let you know. Okay, so we're going to be done with those, and we're going to do some clarifiers. But first, let's get this story we got going here first. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about what we got so far. Okay, with the 6 of Pentacles on the clarification deck bottom. Okay, balance. Remain balanced, Pisces. I was just telling you about that. Don't react to the low vibration. If you stay high vibe, keep yourself in a balance. It's important. Okay, so in the past, you're feeling heartbroken about the way you feel things should be in the world, in your environment, in your situation, in your circumstance, whatever the case may be for you. A little bit of crying over spilled milk energy here. And a little bit of universe working below the surface, so you can't see it. It's not known to you yet. But something is being birthed here. Something has life has been has been blown into the situation. Okay, where it may have been stagnant, it's going to get up and get moving. If it was not growing, it's about to grow. If it was lacking anything, it's going to gain that, whatever it was lacking. Okay, so this is what is unknown to you. What the universe is, starting this up for you, helping you out with getting a good start up. Then we got the Page of Cups here, which is somebody may want to apologize or may apologize to you in the past for whatever reason. Would they apologize? They apologize could be because they were not invested enough, or they were not valuing you enough, holding on enough to the concept or what we are here for. You see what I'm saying? Currently, we have the Two of Cups in the current energy. We have the Two of Cups, which is a brand new beginning in emotion. Okay, we have that followed by the Ace of Swords, which is truth, a true beginning in emotion with some stability. Okay, some tangible material. You can trust it. You can depend on it. It's grounded. It's stable. It's safe. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which means represents nurturing energy. Okay, so it's also going to be nurturing to you. Okay, now I have the Devil here, but I do not feel like it's going to be toxic. I feel like you guys are going to be so into each other, so passionate about each other. The love is kind of like binding, but not in a sense to where you're forced to stay. It's just like the connection is like magnetic. So if you put two magnets together, they're going to, stick until somebody pulls them away. So that's what I'm getting for the current. And then in the future, we have here the Magician card. In this past energy, you crying over how you feel like things should go. At some point that had to send you, and then I have to, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's energy here sent you back in the energy of where, hey, this is not what I wanted. This is not how I wanted it. So I went back and I manifested and I added and I wrote it down, and I wrote down what I don't want, and I wrote down what I do want, and I wrote down what don't work, and I wrote down what will work, and now you coming out with a better manifestation so you can you, with the help of the universe, put it in hard work. Like I said, put it in the work on yourself, put it in the work in your business, put it in the work where you need to put the work in to make this transformation happen, to transform the situation into what you feel like it should have been. See what I'm saying? Okay, so let's clarify this first row here. We got the Three of Swords. This is Three of Swords here for the Pisces. The heartbreak, the disappointment. What is this Three of Swords for Pisces? Okay. The Three of Wands. Okay. This card represents waiting on your ships to sail in. Okay. And that goes back to me saying that I feel like you were here. This is you here waiting on what you feel like how things should be. Okay. And I'm looking for another three, y'all, because this is a three, clarifying a three. Okay, so for some of you, this could have been just a third party situation that you just that was brought to the surface and you was not knowing about. Something you put it into a third party situation. For some of you, I'm getting third party situation, okay? And that's what puts you in the energy of crying over spilled milk, okay? It was not known to you at first. Maybe a pregnancy or something in the past, but for others of you, this is you waiting on your ships to sail in, and that's what broke your heart, because the way that you perceived and believed that the things around you should have looked like, they didn't. So that broke your heart, and you was like, this is not how I wanted it. I wanted like this and not like this. Yeah, I wanted this, but I didn't want that to be attached. So basically the way you felt like it should have manifested. We have to keep in mind that, like Dragon Spirit says, love comes in different forms. Everything comes in different forms, so we all have different perspectives. So even though you perceive that, let's just break this down in an example. Let's just say I have a perception and I feel like a person that loves me should just stay with me no matter what, okay? No matter what we go through, toxic or not. We all know that that's toxic, okay? But I'm just using it as an example. So say I feel like, we have an argument, my person decides, hey, I can't do this no more, but I see things the way I see things. I feel like since you love me, you should stay with me no matter what we go through. You see what I'm saying? And that is going to bring in hurt, because the world doesn't always work like you want it to, or the way you see that it should. See what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that the outcome that you want is not going to take part. This is in the future advice or outcome. So that doesn't mean that the way you want, let me not say, what you want is still going to be there. It just may not be there in the way that you wanted it, if that makes sense. And by the time you get up here to see why it may not be in the way that you wanted it, you've gained a whole new perception as to why it shouldn't have went the way that you wanted it to go, and why it was better that it went the way that God wanted it to go. Okay, so can we get something on this Five of Cups for Pisces? Five of Cups for Pisces. Ten of Wands. burdensome, heaviness. It made you, not only were you, it was burdensome, it was heavy, it put you in the energy of crying over spilled milk. Okay, it was too much of a burden on you. Um, so you could have walked away because of this burden. Because if you look, this Five of Cups also represents walking away. He's looking first over that crying over spilled milk, but then he's gonna walk away over here to see what's in these cups. Okay, so the burden, the Ten of Wands come through and it forces you right out, or it's just too much, it's too heavy. You feel like you got to put it down, or you don't want it anymore. What's this Ten of Wands? Let's get a clarifier on it. Ten of Wands. The Fool card. You set upon a new journey. Decide, hey, this is so much burden, and I don't agree with it. It's a heavy on me, and I don't like it, but this is how the universe see fit. So I'm going to go ahead and take this leap of faith anyway. And I'm going to follow my intuition. I'm going to follow the divine. I'm going to let God work it out. I'm going to go his way. I'm just going to take out on a leap of faith and let him work it out and see the way he can make it happen with me. When I just ask for help with the universe, ask for help with God, and I just use my guidance within me and my spiritual guides and all that, everything is going to be okay. And no, it might not look the way I thought it should have looked up there, but when it comes out, I'm still going to make me feel in the same way that I thought I would feel. It's just the way I had to go about it was a little bit different. You see what I'm saying? You might have to go about this a little bit different, and you might have to follow the way of God's way, the divine will way, because only in divine timing do things happen the way that they should. Okay, what's this Moon card? Unknown. The Eight of Cups. So for some of you that this was a third-party situation, you found out whatever came to the surface is either a pregnancy or the fact that you were in a third-party situation, you walked away. That's for the ones with the third-party situation. And just something. Okay. So before I mentioned that those of you that was not in a third party situation in the past, the unknown to you is the universe working underneath the surface, okay? To bring life into this new beginning. And this leap of faith might even cause you to have to walk away. You might have to sacrifice something just for now to walk away so you can go out and gain a new insight or gain a new perspective or gain a new way of going about things, okay? So when I got some more cards out here on this moon, and we have the Knight of Swords, Justice, and the Hermit. So as I was just saying, going in and gaining a new perspective on how to look at things. You see what I'm saying? And how to bring this justice to the surface, how to bring this balance into the situation, how to keep it honest, fast, and swift. You see what I'm saying? Because this is truth, it's fast, it's swift. He don't think about it, you just come in with it, but it's honest because you don't have to think about the truth. The truth is just the truth. It's nothing to think about. But this is going in and gaining a new perspective. This is for those that are dealing with the whole worldly thing. I feel like it should go this way instead of the way it is going. Those of you went in here and gained this new perspective on everything, and now you see why it has to go the way it goes. You are just going to allow the divine to come in and help you, the universe to come in and make it okay. You see what I'm saying? And for those of you dealing in a third-party situation, the judgment call has been made. The harsh, rash truth done come in, and your judgment call has been made. You wouldn't withdraw. You going in to love yourself instead, okay? That's for the third-party situation. Now let's get something on this Empress, please, universe. Get something on this Empress. Empress for Pisces. The Lover's card was there in this 9. Is that 9 been there? No, it was a 10. So, anxiety. Somebody could be getting anxiety. But it was the Queen of Cups come out. Okay, that's you, Pisces. You are the Empress. We got 2 stories going on here, so we're going to bounce back and forth, okay? So for those of you that didn't like the way and how you had to go about what you want, the Empress represents giving life to a situation, okay? So you are the Empress. that's what you will realize. And I am the Empress. I can give life to this situation. I might not be able to go about it the way I want to go about it, but I have to, when I go in and find a new perspective on how to go about it, now I see how to bring it to life. Now I see how to breathe life into the situation. I know how to get it started now. I know how to get it up and going. Now, for those of you with the third-party situation going on in the past, this Queen of Cups represents you. This Empress represents some other woman, a pregnant woman probably, or the wife. One of these people could be a wife. Somebody could be pregnant in this third-party situation, okay? And for the others of you that are taking a new perspective on things, you have realized that you are the Empress, and you have embodied that energy in order to bring fruition to your manifestation, okay? So next up is the Page of Cups. What's this Page of Cups, universe? Page of Cups. The Chariot card. You moving, for both the situations, you're moving forward, okay? For the situation of the, we'll call it perspective and third party, okay? For the perspective situation, you're moving forward with better, with more clarity, more insight, using more intuition to help you lead yourself along this way. More knowledge that you gain in hermit mode, okay? And for the third party situation, you guys are just hauling ass and getting the fuck out of there, and it's happening fast. Letting go of this bullshit because you know that you deserve better, okay? And for those of you dealing with perspectives, this is you letting go the control that you held on how you felt things should have went, and letting control go and just letting things smooth sailing, letting the universe take you on the path to get you to how you need to get there. Now, what's this Four Cups in reverse for Pisces? Four Cups in reverse for Pisces. The Ten of Pentacles. So you let go of this old way of thinking, this old way of being, to gain this new perspective, and now you can see how to get to your Ten of Pentacles, which is here again in the current energy. You see how to get to your Ten of Pentacles, your stability, your abundance. And for those of you in a third-party situation, this is just the representative of a person. Basically, this is what a person has. Somewhere the you or them got a whole stable something that they already done established before you. With this Empress, this pregnant woman, a family, a home, a marriage. Okay, so let's move on to this Two of Cups for the current energy. What's Pisces' current energy? Two of Cups, please, in universe. What's this Two of Cups in the current energy? This is all about love, Pisces. Whether you dealt with the third-party situation, there's the Empress again. So, I'm gonna keep this on the two plots, okay? So, well, not plots, but this is the message. So obviously, two people out there with two different things going on need something, okay? Need some clarity, some messages, some healing, something. So here I am. I'm here to get that to you, okay? So, Two of Cups. For you people with the perspective change, okay? You put yourself embodiment in this Empress, okay? And now look what you're bringing in. That new beginning and emotion that you wanted, okay? That honesty, that clarity that you wanted. That stability that you wanted. That nurturing that you wanted. That intoxicating love that you wanted, okay? Now, for those of you in a third-party situation or that were in the past, this Empress is representing of you standing in your truth and loving yourself unconditionally, okay? Loving yourself like you love other people that you commit yourself to in emotional commitment. Being honest with yourself. Learning that you are abundant and you can have any Ten of Pentacles with yourself before you deal with being somebody's third-party situation. Nurturing and loving yourself and removing all the toxic shit out your way. Cutting the devil off at the knees um, demolishing him is what I want to say. Okay. So let's get some on this Ace of Swords. Well, the Moon card done came out. So this all was in the past. Okay, you see the Moon card is up here. That represents the unknown. Now, by this time, you've gained clarity. We got the Ace of Swords with the Moon cards. That means you know the unknown. Okay, that means that you have gained clarity. You have gained knowledge. You have gained insight. You have gained the truth. And we're gonna clarify that Ace of Swords too. And that's for both parties, because y'all both can gain some clarity here on the insight, clarity, truth, you know, whatever you was waiting on. The King of Pentacles. He popped right up here with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So, the clarity you could have gained about the third party is that your person actually was married. He's married to a Queen of Pentacles, okay? That's the third party. So, perspective changes, okay? Things are starting to pick up. You got clarity, you got insight, you got knowledge. You know, now you headed on. You got this King of Pentacles here. You're feeling abundance. You're feeling stable. You're feeling like material, like some material gain somewhere. That could be a new job. Maybe your finances have picked up here. You gain clarity on the route to take to get your finances here in the King of Pentacles energy. And that's for the perspective people. So let's see what this Ten of Pentacles is. Ace of Swords Three of Swords in reverse. So, third party situation, people. You realize that healing is what you need to do to get to your own stable place. You got to heal from and nurture. You got to heal and you got to nurture yourself. You got to heal from this third party situation and this toxicity going on around you. Okay? And for you other people with the perspective, you see that heart, that Three of Swords is upright up here. Now it's in a reverse, okay? So you came out of, you're healing yourself. You see what I'm saying? You're no longer hurt because now you have gained a new perspective on how to go about things. And at this point, you're feeling real confident, real stable about it. You know, you're feeling real protected. Like, okay, me, you, God, we're going to get this, okay? So let's get something out here on this Queen of Pentacles. This nurturing energy or this wife. We got two stories going on here. What's this Queen of Pentacles, please, universe? Queen of Pentacles. It's get a little confusing when you got to keep up with two stories, I guess, but I appreciate that. I appreciate being able to give out two messages in one. How awesome is that? What's this Queen of Pentacles, universe? What's this Queen of Pentacles? What's this Queen of Pentacles here? What's this Queen of Pentacles? The Devil. This could be representation of a Capricorn. Considering in this third party situation, this person could be representative of the devil. You never know how people work these days, okay? Anyways, but let's start with the third party situation. You're nurturing yourself from all this toxic. It's double devil out here in this current energy, okay? You're nurturing yourself from all this toxicity. It's way too much. It's like it's a whole lot of toxicity here. You're nurturing yourself from it. You're going to heal from it. You're going to get away from it. You're not going to be bound into this anymore. You're not going to be codependent on this. You're going to go nurture yourself. You're going to move away from the toxicity. That's for the third party situations. And for the people with the new perspective, whew, I just feel like this is you like nurturing your energy and keeping all the toxicness away, okay? Toxic people come in, you send them back out because you get to nurture in your space and energy. Like, we ain't doing that over here. Let me clarify this devil. This devil right here, devil number one. Let's clarify him, the one that just popped out. Let's clarify. Okay, I just got another message. Look at that. The death card popped out right next to the death card I already got there. Okay, so I got another message. Intuitively, I got another message. Oh, gosh, it went away so fast. What was that, guys? was that? It'll come back to me because I just received another message. And it just got washed away so fast because I went straight to look at the death card, and maybe because that's what it is. Putting an end to this toxicity. Being fair with yourself. Standing truthfully. Transforming your life. Getting rid of this toxicness. That's for third party situations. Now for the people that have other perspectives going on. Oh, there's the message again. So I wanted to go back to the meditation where we have people staying busy in your environment trying to help you. Trying to get in your way and make your vibration come down. The devil is being very busy in your life. Okay? So keep transforming and ascending to who you're supposed to be and stay in your truth at all times. Because the King of Swords, if anybody gonna fight, it's gonna be him. He gonna be able to slice that devil right up out of there because he don't do toxicity at all. He don't do nothing illusion, nothing lying, nothing. It's all truth and fair with him. Okay? So that was the other message that was popping up. But okay, did I get both of the clear? Oh, okay. Dang. My intuition moving faster than I am. I can't even think right. Okay. Can I get this devil cards number 2 clarifier? For the third party situation, it signifies that a person was giving to 2, and that was the toxic energy. Okay? That was the toxic energy between you two. You're getting away from that, though. It's toxic. No balance. For the perspective people. Third party perspective. Perspective. Remember, I was letting you know that the toxic people around you, the devil's going to stay busy around you, trying to keep you back, trying to lower your vibration. Well, guess what? You're going to stay in balance. That's why in that meditation, you never even reacted, baby, because you're going to keep your balance, your stance about yourself. Let's get something on this 6 of Pentacles. Get something on this 6 of Pentacles here. Yeah, the universe is going to help you with this. The Judgment card. Okay? Universe is going to help you with this. Whether you're the hurt person that was in a third party situation, they're going to help you to transition out and to be as nurturing and healing, as loving to yourself as possible. We got that both people are healing. But whether you're healing from a heartbreak or you're healing from a perspective that no longer serves you, you either you're healing, and the universe is going to be there with you. The angels are going to be there with you. Your spirit guides are going to be there with you. God is going to be there with you every step of the way. What's this Magician card for future energy or outcome? Magician card for future energy or outcome. What's this Magician card? What's this Magician card? What's this Magician card, universe? For Pisces. 4 Cups. Page of Pentacles. And the 3 of Cups. Okay. Okay, so we got the Magician card here, where you are back out and back at it. You're confident. You're going getting your new manifestation, because now that you got the universe here with you, you got, you may be whereas you may have been missing something back here. Now you got you got everything. You got the earth, the wind, the fire, and the air. You got everything you need. Okay, you ready? Magician status. Okay, so right here is a person or a place, whatever, a missed opportunity coming back around with this new perspective. Okay, y'all? It's a person. That's what it's a person, because this is about love. All of this is about love. A perspective on how to gain love, or how to move on and love yourself, because we're in different places in life. Okay, we are traveling, but we're not at the same place at the same time often. Okay, so this is somebody feeling like they missed the opportunity with you, and they want to come in and bring a little idea about stability and working together with you. Okay, And that's for the perspective people, okay? Because for the people that was in this third party situation, you're gonna go manifest something else because you bored with that. You don't want that. You don't want that offer. You deserve better than that. So you done gain you deserve better, and you got a new idea to bring in some stability to bring in some stability for yourself. It could be working together with people, at least two people or three people. It could be working in a group or organization. You could be working with some people. I don't know who these people are going to be, but you're going to be working with them to work on this new um, materialistic endeavor, material gain endeavor. Okay, so excuse me, and you're going to be working really hard to transform something. Let's go with this Eight of Pentacles. Here you go. Perspectives. There's that Ace of Cups. Worked really hard with the universe, put some transformation in, and then there's your Ace of Cups. That's what it was all about, right? The new offer and emotion. Somebody's bringing an emotion offer, or you're bringing an emotion offer. This is emotions flowing, a deep, emotional, heartfelt connection, okay? For the third parties, you're gonna find out after you put in all this hard work how much this fills your cup up. How much this new idea or endeavor that you're going after to work with these people, or maybe you're working alone, but this fills your cup. Your cup overfloweth in self-love and hard work with this, okay? So let's get one on this death card. Transforming it, being in your head, thinking it or too much, having anxiety. Let's get another clue. Let's clarify this death card again. Maybe not. I want to go with that. Let's see. You're in your head about it, got anxiety about it, but you got the universe with you. Okay, don't get too much in your head about it. This transformation that's taking place, whether it be on the perspective side where the universe is helping you transform a situation into what it still needs to be, but in a different way of going about it. You're going to be in your head about it a lot, but you're going to take a break. You're going to refrain. You're going to balance. You're going to figure out how to balance these swords out, okay? So that you're resting from being anxiety. You're resting from being in your head about it. You're resting from all the old ways the way you were going about it brought you anxiety. So now you're resting. You're taking time. You're chilling from that. You see what I'm saying? You're waiting on the universe to bring this into you because now you know you went about it. You put in your hard work. And all you got to do is sit back because, again, what God got for you is for you. Okay? Now, that's for the perspective people. For the third party people, okay? You're working. You realize, oh, my cup is overflowing. Okay? That's when you realize, hey, you're going through a whole transition, a change in life. Your life is being transformed like right before your eyes. Okay, now you might be in your head about it, because of what you just went through in the past. Don't know how recent it is to you, but when it hurts, and it don't just go right away. Okay, so you're in your head about it. You've retreated, from the situation. You're resting. You're nurturing yourself. But you still have anxiety about this. You're still in your head sometimes. It's like a battle between I'm resting and worrying. So let's get something else on this Knight of Swords and this Four of Swords. Let's get one more card out here for us, universe. Okay. Oh, look, the Ace of Pentacles fell out. I guess I need to keep it because it flew off the bottom. So you're going to need strength to keep yourself into a balance, but that's okay. Because you're going to get it. The universe is going to reward you for staying the course. Okay? So, we got the Ace of Cups. And we got the Ace of Pentacles here. And in the current position, we have the Ten of Pentacles. In the past position, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So, it's going to be some pretty good stuff going on here. Some stuff that you manifested. And for the hurt ones, don't worry. Just, what I had to learn is sometimes loving yourself is the best thing to do for you. It is. It's absolutely the best, okay? Self-love, it unlocks like so many other paths because guess what? When you're hurt, okay, you might act like, oh, I'm hurt. I don't want you talking to me. But when you're healed, it's just like, oh, yeah, I've been through that, but everybody ain't the same. It's like that, okay? So just saying that to say that. Love yourself first. Keep your hopes high and your spirits higher and your vibration even higher, because the devil is busy, okay? And we just trying to get ascended as quickly and efficiently as possible in the best way that we can, okay? Without any distractions, any toxicity, any devil energy coming through trying to stop us from our purpose and what God told us that we should be doing, okay? So I hope that helps somebody out there, Pisces, okay? I love you guys, all right? I love you, Pisces, okay? So I hope to see you again next time tomorrow for our daily read. All right, Pisces, bye.